Bonjour, Ojo Hui Dimanche. Actually, if I were to spell it out, it's Ojo Hui S-E-S-T Dimanche. I didn't bring my glasses. Anyway, so yesterday I made a mistake. It's Ojo Hui Ses Samedi. I'm not so sure what's the rule, but I think I probably got it a little bit. So Sunday, without that, it's spelled E-S-T, but you don't pronounce it. So Ojo Hui S Dimanche, but Ojo Hui Dimanche, I think. And then Monday is Ses Londi Ojo Hui. Tuesday will be Ojo Hui Ses Mardi. Same goes with Saturday, see, so Sunday and Monday, it's in the middle. And then at the side of that too, Ses Samedi and Ses Mardi. So for Thursday, Friday, so Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So these 3 days will be no so mess. So Ojo Hui no so mess. So only Monday. Monday is the only weirdo, which is Monday. And then Sunday is another weirdo where you take away the is. Yeah, so that's greetings for 7 days. Not bad. Okay, getting a bit more fluent on the days, but greetings are on the other hand a weird thing. So it is cloudy today, so it is Ses Un Jor. So for today is Ses Un Jor Nueja. Nueja is cloudy, and before I go anywhere, yeah, so Ses Un Jor Nueja, but it's also a sunny day because the sun is quite bright. So Ses Un Jor Ni Soleil. E-N, there's a silent E-N. E-N Soleil. Yeah, anyway, so that's it. That's a Sunday French day. French vocabulary day to me. Yeah. Okay, so today's topic will be a little bit short. So yesterday, it was an impromptu cover on how much should I spend and how much should I spend, and to budget at least a emergency fund for a year, which is very critical. In fact, it has been my go-to thing, right? I'm gonna check my funds. Actually, no, I'm gonna check my funds later, some credit. So touch a little bit into where do I put all this money? Should I pour all into one basket? Answer is no. To me, I think I got way too much bank accounts everywhere, except here only have one. But then again, one bank, multiple bank accounts. Yeah. No, having multiple bank accounts is good. Having multiple bank accounts in multiple banks, I've done it. I have multiple banks in one account, multiple bank accounts in one bank, and multiple bank but one account. So to put it this way, it depends, alright? For Malaysia, opening up a bank account is free, so it's good. So it's good to open multiple bank accounts if you can. But of course, it's very tedious because if you open up in a branch somewhere in the city, for example, I have one in my hometown and one in the capital of in Kuala Lumpur, KL. Alright, so if I were to close one branch, I have to go all the way back. Annoying. And in KL itself, multiple branch out of multiple places because number one, my first bank account in KL is basically when I study, followed by my second bank account. Oh no, actually, yeah, no, two bank. No, one bank account I did was back in my hometown. That's technically my primary, but then again, it became my non-primary. Annoying. Okay, so created a bank account back then, came to KL, found out that I can't use that bank account because it's a different bank. They prefer another bank, so I register another bank so that I can pay my student loan. No, so I can get student loan and pay for my tuition. Okay, and then from there I have two bank accounts, two accounts from different banks. Okay, then from there, work a little bit, everything is good because those two banks are one of the most popular, in fact actually the popular branch in Malaysia itself, right? After that, then got another bank account because my another work requires that bank for some reason. I was like, okay, fine, I'll register. So I registered bank, and then I register for another bank just to see what's the big deal on their promotion in their fixed deposit and stuff. Then I realized everything is, well, the main two banks is still the best choice in terms of fixed deposit. The other three banks, 1, 2, 3, no, work, register for another one, two banks. Okay, so no, I got two banks. The other two banks is basically just sit down there and do nothing. But of course, I don't just let it sit idle, because every bank has a caveat or terms and condition where if you don't use it for 1 year, you get closed or it gets barred, which no, keep it going, right? So by having this multiple bank accounts, that's where this little thing comes into place. Of course, salary will go to the main bank account. So for example, here I only have one bank, so main salary goes to the bank account. Then of course that is usually the checking account, but for Malaysia it's a bit weird. Here needs to pay, so that I'm not going to get multiple banks yet until I can solve this little crisis, which is I am not a permanent resident here. Yeah, if I am, then it'll be easier. If not, it's kind of pointless. That's the reason why I only have one bank. It's easier. Just close one branch, done. Go back home country and enjoy life. Yeah. Okay. So, of course, one of the your primary bank account should be the account where the money comes in and out. Very simple. Now, you don't want to put all that bucks. Bucks means spring is back. Means everything is back. Anyway, yeah, so your checking account, or aka your primary account, should be the account that is only have limited funds. This is very important, so it will avoid huge expenditure, huge impulse buying, because you can't use your debit card. People these days use debit card. I'd rather use credit card. More on that. No, I think I said that before. Anyway, I'm going to do a recap. So no, I'm going to use the most simple thing. Everyone has a debit card for the primary bank account. Swipe, 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 swipe. No more money, and then that's it. That's it. Then you're living paycheck to paycheck. So that's not fun. Primary account, simple. That is where the money goes in and out. It's your junction to a highway, right? Money goes in and out. Okay. Of course, you don't want to put everything there, because if that account is compromised, usually it is, because you use it for everything. In fact, actually that's the account you should use it for everything. Nah, except online buying. Online buying should go to credit card. Okay, safety. Main reason is safety. So, yeah, money goes in there. Then you start splitting it up. Pay the house, pay the student loan. So once all the bills are paid, you're left with the amount. Okay, see, that's the thing. A lot of people say pay yourself first before you pay other stuff. My case, pay your liabilities. Liabilities that serves a purpose. So house and student loan. I think there's only two things, right? House, student loan. Up to a certain point, transportation. But transportation, like I'm here, I don't need a car. People who in Singapore don't really need a car. In Malaysia, you sort of need a car, but don't buy expensive cars. So yeah, cars is a liability. So no, a liability that is a bit useful. No, in Malaysia it's a bit useful. Some other countries, same thing, is useful, but you don't buy expensive cars. You buy probably a good second-hand car. Yeah. So these three things. After you paid everything off, then the money that you have left, you put a certain amount of budget for your food, obviously. So for here it's $300. Previously account was $450. It was around there as well. $500. It's gonna rain soon. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So about $300 to $450. That should be in your, well, the account that you usually spend, which is if you use debit card, so be it, that account. The rest you should put into another account. So for this case, I have two accounts from the same bank. One goes to the savings account. Simple as that. In Malaysia, I'll put it to another bank. Why? It's easier, safer, because I hardly use that for main transaction. So the only people who knows the bank account is probably me and me alone. So yeah, that's the main reason why I have multiple banks and banks accounts, and it's actually quite a fail safe. Of course, fixed deposit, alright, fixed deposit depends on which bank you want to go to. Some banks yield higher interest rate, some banks yield lower interest rate, some banks have promotional interest rate. So yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah. Some people use credit card to get bonus points. I use multiple banks to gain multiple interests. And that goes to be investment. Don't put everything in one basket, spread it out. And yeah, so definitely one of my bank account here, not here, sorry, one of my bank accounts, yeah, one of my bank accounts here, it's already set up for medical. It has set up for emergency when I'm jobless. Basically, I call it the jobless fund. Once you go jobless, that's the pool you should get. And of course, when you start to earn back money, the first thing you should fill up is your medical, because medical is one of those things where it's the lowest amount and it's the fastest, right? Medical includes dental. Some people don't have dental insurance. I don't have dental insurance. Now that I'm jobless, it's even worse. Not that it makes any difference. So yeah, last year's dental ate up $3,000. Dental here is expensive, but yeah. So basically that's it. Medical here, at least. So right now my medical is it's filled up, right? If I were to go in the hospital, I can use that all up. If it's not enough, see, that's the thing. If it's not enough, that's where the life insurance comes in. So this is one of the not rarest. This is the main point of having one life insurance. One, okay, not two, not three, four. One. I have like I don't want to say. Anyway, be right back. I'm gonna take a photo here and I'll continue. Okay, so that's a recap of yesterday. That's a very long recap. I want to say something today, but great. Okay, cool. So today, Sunday. Yeah, I'm happy that I did a lot of game development on Friday. Not so much yesterday. Yesterday I played too much games, which is actually today's topic, but I'm gonna push it to tomorrow, right? The topic is time. How to spend your time. Not so much about time management, but how do you spend your time. But anyway, that's tomorrow. So yesterday did nothing. Friday did game development. Sunday did quite an amount of game development. In fact, I'm gonna go back and finish it up so that I can release one game. And it's done. It's done. Playing too much game. Actually, that's not good. That's not good. But then again, that's also another topic. The point of entertainment. I mean, you can work all day long. Some people is I'll put it this way. I envy some people who doesn't need to eat a lot, and I envy people who doesn't need to play games and they can get stuff done. I envy people that earns much more money than me and much more productive than me and stuff like that. So that's also another topic. So we have time. Oh, great! Now I forgot that. Great, absent-minded again. No, yeah, that was time and and with the people that has different lifestyle, I would say different motivation than me. Some people play games that earn more money. So yeah, okay, I didn't miss out. Time and excuse me, time. Keep repeating. That's not good. And basically, there's other people do stuff that I want to do, but I do not have the chance. Of course, it's windy right now. My voice gonna be very, 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 very unhearable. So if you didn't hear me just now a little bit because of the wind, no big deal. No big deal. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's it on a Sunday. It's actually not very cold day, that's why I can stand out here quite long, same as yesterday. And yeah, Monday we have a topic, Tuesday we have a topic. Until then, I will see you tomorrow.